Following trade tensions with the U.S., many shoppers are going out of their way to buy Canadian products, even if the prices are slightly higher.
But some major grocery stores are being accused of maple washing, meaning they're claiming some products are Canadian when they're not. Here's Pat Foran and Consumer Alert. Pat.
Thanks, Nathan and Michelle. Viewers have been sending us examples of products that are being sold as Canadian when they come from other countries. And last week, a law firm in Montreal filed a class action lawsuit alleging some grocers are using false advertising to deceive customers. You see them all over grocery store aisles and shelves, maple leaves, made in Canada labels, or signage urging you to buy Canadian. Dave, a Toronto shopper who asked us to hide his identity as he searches for misleading advertising, just noticed two questionable products.
We saw that a bag of onions were mislabeled and the green beans were also mislabeled.
Dave found green beans for sale marked as a product of Canada, but on closer inspection on the bag it says product of Guatemala. In another case, he saw a bag of red onions for sale, also sold as a product of Canada. Not the case. On the bag, it says product of Egypt.
We've seen many cases where the maple leaf was used to inflate prices, and frankly, a lot of products were labeled in a way that it was actually quite misleading.
Following complaints, a Quebec law firm has filed a class action lawsuit against major grocery chains, including Provigo, Sobeys, Metro, and Walmart.
This is actually false representation or false advertising.
Lawyer Joey Zucron says grocers are using false advertising to take advantage of consumers who want to support Canadian products.
The only conclusion is that it's to make profit and it's to take advantage of vulnerable consumers who are at a disadvantage vis-a-vis the information that the grocer has.
The class action seeks compensation for customers. Sylvain Charlebois says earlier in the year there was labeling confusion and adjustments required time, but he says by now mislabeling should be considered unacceptable.
There's just zero tolerance for this now.
Dave says he plans to keep looking for maple washing errors because he wants to support Canadian producers.
We personally want to support these local Canadian farmers. I want to make sure that the product I'm getting is actually from Canada.
The class action has been filed but has not yet been authorized in court. And stores may also use language like prepared in Canada or packaged in Canada, but that doesn't make it a Canadian product. Grocers who intentionally try to mislead customers could face fines of up to $15,000 per offense. On your side, I'm Pat Foran.
If you have a consumer story idea, email us at alert@ctv.ca.